You do not need a wallet full of credit cards to earn good rewards. You just need a good system. Today, I'm going to be sharing three main credit cards that I use, what I put on them, and how I keep things simple. Hi, I'm Calley. Welcome back to my channel. Here, I love to talk about personal finance, investing, and a little bit of luxury. So, if you're interested in today's topic, keep on watching. Before I even get into the cards, here's my main rule. I do not chase credit card points. I used to chase bonus points and really think about how I want to spend, how I was going to change category of my spending every quarter to maximize my rewards. And I don't do that anymore because it gets very complicated. I do not chase points. I assign card to categories. And that's the whole system that works for me because it's so simple. And there's so much information out online talking about you need multiple different credit cards, like 7 to 10, and you need multiple transfer partners and a calculator. And I know this because I used to follow that exact rule. For most people, especially if you're a busy working professional, the best setup is a one that is simple and the one that you can actually stick to. So my setup is built on three things. Number one is protection for big purchases and also travel. Number two is strong rewards for category that I actually use. And number three, this is simple, a strong default card for all the other purchases. Let's start with number one. And this is my favorite card, and it is American Express Platinum card. And for me, this is not my everyday purchases card. I use this card for flight and travel related purchases. Also use this card for any big purchases where I want stronger purchase protection and items where extended warranty matter, for example, electronics, and certain purchases where I want stronger customer service and card protections that come with Amex. For me, this card is not about I'm going to put all of my purchases on it. Instead, I do use it strategically. Sometimes I do think protection matters more because especially when you start to buy more expensive things like household items, sometimes electronics, some luxury goods, travel, at the end of the day, peace of mind matters. For example, when I'm buying an expensive item like luxury goods, I'm not only thinking how many points will I earn from this purchase, I'm also thinking about what type of protection will I get if something happens to my item. And I think that is so underrated and something that not very many people talk about. I had a situation before where I ordered a pretty expensive a jacket from online. I shipped it to my house and unfortunately it was stolen. I made a purchase with Amex and I submitted a claim and I was able to get my money back through Amex. I think because things like this, I'd rather have that protection over maximizing my rewards points. And I know a lot of people will say that Amex Platinum is so expensive. I think they just increased their annual fee to $895. What I recommend is that if you're considering this card, look up all the credits that the card offers. For example, it has Resi credit, you get $400 per year. Lululemon is another, I believe, $300 per year. Streaming credits like digital streaming, Uber credit, it has tons of credit that you get back each year and start deducting those credits that you will use from the 895. And if total credit that you will use is closer to the annual fee, then I think it's probably worth it because in addition to the credit, you also get benefits like the lounge access at the airports. In San Francisco, we have the Centurion Lounge here. You also get to go into the Delta Lounge when you're flying with Delta, and it has priority pass. So you have access to a ton of different airport lounges, but I wouldn't say get this card for that benefit. It's just an add-on, I would say. I can probably talk about this card in a whole separate video. So I may create a separate video because I feel like I am leaving a lot of things out. But in this video, I'm going to keep it pretty simple because I have two more cards that I need to show you. The second card in my setup is Citi Custom Cash, and I use this for groceries. And this is one of my favorite examples of why simple beats complicated. The reason I like this card is because groceries is one of those categories that you have to spend your money on. It just happened, it's reoccurring. You know you have to spend money on food and groceries, and it's predictable. If you're more like me and you cook at home, you're feeding a family, trying to be healthy, and spend more money on groceries, this is a perfect card for you because groceries are a meaningful category for you. So I like having one credit card just tied to that category I spend a large chunk of my money on. And with custom cash card, you get 5% back on different categories. I will list the categories here. It's not just groceries. If you have bigger spending elsewhere, you can also get 5%. There is a cap on how much you can earn at the highest rate, which is 5% per category for each billing cycle. So just note that it's not unlimited 5% that you get back on groceries. For me, it's just me and my husband. We don't really hit the cap. I don't think we've ever hit the cap for groceries. Unfortunately, Citi stopped offering this card as of May this year, but I will include couple other cards that have similar offerings. And the third card in my setup is Fidelity 2% cashback card. And I think this is kind of an underrated one because not a lot of people talk about this card. I love this card because this is genuinely a catch-all card for me. Anything that doesn't clearly belong on grocery or big purchases, travel, things like that, I just put it on this card because it's simple. I don't have to think about it. And you get 2% cash back on all purchases. And honestly, this is the card that keeps the whole system so simple. Because for most people, my purchases are not just big purchase and groceries. They are random Target runs, some random Amazon buys, household basics, pharmacy, and last minute items you forgot to buy. And this is why I love this 2%. A good 2% cashback card is so underrated. It makes your life so much easier because a good catch-all card will remove your decision fatigue on which credit card you use. And that's why it's so simple, and that's why I love this credit card. One thing to note about this card, zero annual fees. Custom cash card has zero annual fee as well. With Fidelity credit card, you do need to have their cash management account so that you can transfer your rewards dollars to. But the account has zero fees. It's super easy to set up and you earn interest on that money too if you keep it in there. And I know I said this video is my 3 credit card setup, but I do have one bonus card that I use for specific occasions. And that is my Chase Sapphire preferred card. I mainly use this card for dining because it earns 3x points on dining worldwide. And there's no foreign transaction fees on it. So when I know that I'm going out to have dinner with friends or my husband or family, sometimes I will bring this card because I do earn more points, but I don't carry this card around with me. So if you eat out regularly and you travel pretty often and you like to have an option to transfer your points to different airlines and hotel partners, this card may be a good option for you. If you're just getting started, I would not tell you to open up 5 different credit cards, have a ton of different transfer partner charts, and a bunch of mental clutter. I would start with one really strong card for everyday purchases, one card for a category you spend heavily in, and one card for travel and or premium protection if it fits your life. And this part is personal. If you don't care to travel or think about transferring to airline partners, then you may not need the same card as me. You may find a different types of credit card more useful for you. Over the years, I mean, like I mentioned, I've gone through a ton of different credit cards. I think right now I have about 15 different credit cards, but I mainly use just 3 of them. I think as I'm getting older, I want to keep things simplified and things that I can actually stick to. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe and tell me in the comments, what is your favorite credit card to use and why? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.